Hello, I'm gonna show you how to download my free add-on because I've seen some people that have had a little bit of trouble with it. Um, First thing you want to do is go to the GitHub page, which you're gonna find in the video description. Then click code and then download zip. Make sure you're in the master branch. You're probably gonna be in the master branch by default. Once you've downloaded it, what you want to do is go to your downloads folder and extract it. So I'll proceed to extract the add-on. The add-on is here in this folder. You can extract the whole thing, it doesn't matter. So for example, I extract the entire archive. There's everything. And you're gonna find this Blender add-on folder and this SL helper.py file. This is actually the add-on. It's a Python because Blender has a Python API. Then what you want to do is go to your Blender install, like open it, and then obviously delete the default cube and add a new one that is obligatory. Then go edit preferences and then go here to this tab add-ons, and then you want to click install up here and then browse your whatever you downloaded the add-on. It's gonna be in my downloads folder, then the Blender add-on folder because that's where I extracted it, and then this sl helper.py, and then select it, click install add-on. You're gonna see it pop up here. If you don't see it, you can look it up as sl space helper, and then you see it here. It's imported. It's version 1.0 right now. Then you have to enable it. You just click this checkbox, and you should now see an option in the export menu, and the two new options in the export menu. So you go file export, and you should see bulk export BBH for SL. This is for animations, and Snowflake SL Colada. This is for mesh models that you want to export for, say, Connived. One quick note here is that when you export animations, you should select your armature that's animated. So for example, let's say I have an armature. I have already set it up, so I'm gonna parent this with hold on, I'm doing it backwards, I think. Yeah, so with automatic wake. So let's say this is my armature that's already fully set up. So you want to make sure that you go here and you select your armature, and then you can go file export bulk export BBH for SL, and then you can select, for example, your downloads folder and bulk export, and that's gonna export all the animations. I don't think it's gonna do anything in this case because it hasn't been animated. Yeah, it's not doing anything because there's no animations, but this will export absolutely all of the animations that you've made. For example, if you go to your dope sheet and then select action editor, then here you're gonna have your animations, for example, and you can add a new one here. And now what if you can have like different animations here. So when you click file export bulk export, it's going to export all of the animations that you have here. Another thing is that when you export a mesh model or an armature, you want to make sure that you select both the mesh model and the armature. So then after you've selected both, you then click export, and then Snowflake SL Colada. Then choose your storage location, and then you'll see it's exported the DAE file here. And that's pretty much it. That's all the add-on does. It simplifies exporting both animations and mesh models. Let me just quickly try here just to show you. So the downloads folder, export. Okay, that's an error probably because the actions don't have any keyframes. So let's quickly add a few. So keyframe, and then actually, yeah, then let's add some more keyframes. Oops, I hit it by accident. There we go, keyframes. So in theory, now if I select my armature and then click export, BBH, there we go. And then you see it's exported all of the things that I've added keyframes for, which I had selected more than one thing, but like it doesn't really matter. So you see all the here all the actions that were present in Blender. For example, there's like quite a few actions here. So now it's exported all of them, and it's made sure that it's ready to import into a Second Life with the correct axis orientation and everything. So there you go. That's how you use my add-on. I hope this was useful, and thank you very much.